Hi everybody, good afternoon and welcome to BJ Luxury's Lunchbags Tuesdays. This is Jana here, and so today's show is going to be about some models, right? Okay, that are being reintroduced, okay, or colors that are actually being reintroduced by Hermes, as well as some fresh drops that I have that I would like to share with you. Right, okay, so let's get started, right, okay. So one of the new colors from Hermes that we have at the moment, right, okay, is blue jeans, right. So those of you who have been, collecting Hermes and you have been seeing the progress of Hermes colors and all that, right, you realize that blue jeans, right, is quite an evergreen color in the sense that many people are still looking for it, okay. So let me first show you the latest that we have from Hermes, right? Okay, so this is a Kelly 20, okay, as you can see there, and this is in Epsom leather, and the color is blue jeans, right? Okay, so a little, okay, so another note about this contrast stitching, like what I mentioned. Okay, let me first let you admire this beauty, right? Okay, so this is a Kelly 20 Epsom leather, palladium hardware, and there you see the contrast stitching, right? Okay, so the color is blue jeans. Now this is a W stamp, so this is a 2024 model, right? Okay, so W stamp is the current year's model for Hermes, right? Okay, and right, so for the contrast stitching, right? Okay, I always say that is actually reserved for the more premium colors, right? Okay, so you see colors like what do you call that, gold, E2, right? Okay, these colors have got the contrast stitching, and why do I say the contrast stitching, right? Okay, is really special? Because, well, these are handmade bags, so the stitches, right? Okay, are handmade. So if any stitch is out of place, right? Okay, with the contrast stitch, it becomes very obvious. So what does that mean? Right, so bags like these, okay, with the contrast stitching would be done by more experienced craftsmen, right? Okay, it makes sense, right? Okay, so that's why, okay, they save it for the more premium colors, right? Okay, so you know that you're getting a really well-made bag, right? Okay, when you have a bag, when you own a bag with this contrast stitching, right? Okay, I know it's not for everybody, right? Sometimes they don't like the contrast stitch. Okay, we've had such customers as well. Yeah, okay, but it's a matter of personal preference, right? Okay, I just want to share what makes these contrast stitched bags more, what do you call that, sought after. Okay, why they are more special, right? Okay, and this color blue jeans, which has been introduced or rather reintroduced, okay, for 2024, right? Okay, is one of those colors that has got this contrast stitch, so you know that this is a very special shade, and that's why it's being reintroduced again, right? Okay, so more about this bag that I have in my hand here right now. So like I mentioned, it's a W stamp, so it's a 2024 bag. Comes with photocopy receipt, strap, felt cloth, box, care card, dust bag. So basically, it's a full set. Yeah, okay. So the Kelly 20 has got its own little strap, which you can actually cross body. Okay, but more often than not, I do see it actually being hand carried, because this bag is something that you would actually want to use for like special occasions, dinners, weddings, stuff like that, right? Okay, because of the cute size, you can't really put in too many stuff, right? Okay, a phone, some cards, and perhaps a lipstick, right? Okay, would fit comfortably. And the price on this right now is Singapore dollars $34,500. Okay, 34,500. Blue jeans. So this is the brand new W stamp Kelly 20 in blue jeans, Epsom leather, right? Okay. Now another new piece that we have, okay, also in blue jeans, okay, is this mini Evelyn. How cute is this, right? Okay, so the blue jeans, right, was initially introduced, right, as a color for the more casual bags. It was, as the name implies, it actually, okay, refers to the shade of denim that was, the original shade of denim, I should say, right? Okay, so that's why it's called blue jeans, right? So it's actually a pretty casual color, easy to match sort of thing, right? Okay, but because of the popularity, they have actually introduced it to like the Kellys and the Birkins and the more what do you call that, more premium bags, right? Okay, so I've got mini Evelyn here, also brand new piece, right? Okay, and this is a B stamp, right? And this is from the year 2023, but it's brand new and with gold hardware, right? Okay, and there you have the beautiful contrast stitching again for the blue jeans. Now this time this is in Clermont's leather. Now I just want to make a note here, right? Okay, you can see that they're both the same color, right? Blue jeans, but in Epsom leather you realize that it's a little bit more, it's brighter. Okay, I should say you can see that, right? Okay, so that's blue jeans in Epsom leather compared to blue jeans in Clermont's leather. Now these are both new bags, they have not been used. Right, okay, so this is like the true color of blue jeans, right? Really fresh. When you get them fresh from the store. Okay, so this beautiful two bags here. Right, so the mini Evelyn. Now this comes with monotone, so the strap is also in blue jeans, right? Okay, it's not a contrast strap. And this comes with original receipt, strap, box, haircut, and 2 dust bags. And the price of this is Singapore dollars 4,380. Right, okay, so this lovely blue jeans mini Evelyn with gold hardware. Okay, there you go, you can see the gold hardware there, right? Okay, and okay, it's a brand new piece. Now how does this compare? Okay, remember I told you that blue jeans was recently reintroduced, right? Okay, you would actually for people who actually like the color blue jeans, you would have found it in like older stamp bags, like from the year 2009 or 2010, right? Okay, that's when the color was actually very, very popular or introduced at that point. Okay, let me show you a bag that's actually from that time, right? Okay, so that you can see how the color actually looks when it's been worn. Okay, so I've got here Evelyn 33, okay, and this is in Clermont's leather as well, right? Okay, and this is with palladium hardware. This is a used piece, yeah. This is from the year 2011, right? Okay, so they're about 2009, 2010, 2011. That's when this color blue jeans was very, very popular, right? Okay, so I've got this bigger, what do you call it, Evelyn bag here, right? Okay, you can see how the color looks. Let's compare this with the new, brand new blue jeans, right? Okay, so remember the mini Evelyn is also in what do you call it, Clermont's leather. So they are basically the same leather, right? Okay. This is from the bigger Evelyn is from the year 2011, and this is from 2023, a brand new bag. Okay, so you've got two colors to compare there, and you will see that, you know, even with use, the color doesn't really change much. If anything, I think it's prettier, right? Okay, because it gets this sheen to it. Okay, as you use it, okay, you can see that, right? Okay, and it's lovely that the, what do you call that, you can see what do you call that, you know, the size difference as well is really significant. Of course, the mini Evelyn and the bigger Evelyn 33, right? Okay, and you can see this there. Okay, so oh, I forgot to tell you the price of the bigger Evelyn, right? Okay, so this one, okay, it comes to the strap, okay, but for the bigger Evelyn, you realize that the straps are actually adjustable, right? Okay, and this is priced at Singapore dollars 2,800. Okay, it comes with just the strap. Okay, so in case you're wondering how the strap looks, okay, so that's the Evelyn strap for the bigger Evelyn 29 and Evelyn 33. Right, okay, so this is the strap. It is adjustable, right? Okay, but you know, it still tends to be a little long. You can actually still cross-body this even at this length quite comfortably, right? Okay, so price on this is Singapore dollars 2,800. Okay, for this Evelyn in a slightly older stamp, right? Okay, from the year 2011, right? Palladium hardware. Color is blue jeans and Hermes leather, right? Okay. So it's nice that Hermes is actually bringing back some of these, what do you call it, more popular or colors, which I think are really, really gorgeous, right? Okay. Now, along those lines, not only are colors actually coming back, you know, but actually models as well, right? Okay. So we actually have the latest Constance, right? Okay. Bags from Hermes. Okay, let me show that to you first. Now this is called the Constance 124, okay? So it's actually a size 24, right? But the 1 denotes the fact that it only has one compartment or one gusset, right? Okay, so this is also a brand new piece here, right? Okay, this is Constance 24, or they call it the 124, like what I mentioned. Epsom leather. Itook is the color, and it's in rose gold hardware, right? Okay, so that's why you see that the hardware has actually got sort of a hint of a blush. Okay, now what is so great about this? This is actually very, very similar to the vintage Constance or the Constance 23, right? Okay, I'll show that to you in a minute. Okay, but just to let you take a look at this, in terms of the height compared to the current Constance 24, okay, maybe I will just show you the back, right? Okay, so that you can do the comparison and you can see why people were very excited and actually waiting for this model to be released. Okay, so here, now this is a Constance 24, color is toffee, right? Okay, and you can see, okay, let me put it side by side. Okay, so here we go. So the Constance 24, okay, with the double compartment or two gussets here, okay, slightly taller. Actually, in terms of the width, they're exactly the same, 24 cm, right? Okay, but you realize that the single, what do you call it, compartment, right, looks much more sleek. Okay, it's sleeker, right? It's more streamlined, definitely. Okay, it looks less bulky, and even when you carry, now this is a brand new bag, so we're not going to be modeling it, right? Okay, but you can easily find lots of pictures on online, right? Okay, of people carrying the Constance 124, right? And it actually sits much closer to the body when you are carrying it, because of course it's not as wide, right? Okay, so that is, I think, the biggest difference between the two models. There you can see the difference in the width, right? Okay, now that also accounts for the height difference, as you can see here, right? Okay, it's not only the width but the height also. With the double compartment, right? Okay, the flap is not able to really sit, so there's actually a slight gap, right? What this means, right? Okay, the good part about this, of course, is that you have added height. Okay, if in case you want to put in something that's a little taller in your bag, right? Okay, whereas for the single compartment, the flap actually sits, you know, there's not much of a gap here, right? Okay, so it actually sits very close. It fits better, right? Okay, and therefore the height is less. So all this again, right? Okay, contributes to that sort of streamlined, sleeker look for the Constance. So, you know, if you tried on a Constance 24 and you found that hey, it's too bulky, you know, it sticks out too much, or it's too boxy, you know, for my frame, for example, right? Okay, you might want to consider this new Constance, right? Okay, the latest model Constance that's been released, the 124, right? Okay, so it's 24 cm across, but it's only got one compartment, right? Okay, but because it's a 24 cm, right? Okay, now the interior, right, is still exactly the same, except that it's one compartment, not two. Okay, let me show you the interior. Okay, there you go. So you get one large compartment, which you can easily fit in a lot of things, because the base, okay, is still rather wide, right? Okay, so you can easily fit in, like, you know, if you need to carry two handphones, car keys, and stuff like that, right? Okay, there's still lots of space, and they still have that zippered pocket. Let me just show you. Okay, so there's still the zippered pocket at the back here, right? Okay, and just like the vintage Constance 23, okay, this new Constance has got a very functional, very useful back pocket, right? Okay, so it comes with a lovely back pocket. You can slip in a phone, you know, anything that you need to reach in a hurry usually, right? Okay, cards, you know, right? Okay, if you take public transport, for example, right? Okay, you need cards and stuff like that, right? Okay, I mean, whatever, access cards, right? All that can easily fit in without the need to keep opening your bag, right? Okay, so I love pockets on the outside, okay, because they really add to the functionality of the bags, right? Okay, so this is the latest model from Hermes, Constance 124, and in a lovely shade of Itook, okay, classic color, and in a rose gold hardware, right? Okay, so brand new piece. Now this is a W stamp, Okay, so it's a 2024 bag, it's a W stamp, and it comes with a photocopy receipt, felt cloth box, and dust bag. Basically, it's a full set for the what do you call the Constance bag, yeah. And the price of this, right? Okay, right now for bank transfer or cash, okay, Singapore dollars, 21,000. What's that? 21,800. Can't read my own handwriting. Right, that's a different story. Okay. So it's Singapore dollars 21,800 for this gorgeous bag. Okay, now, so I compared it with the current model of the Constance 24, and I said that this is very, very reminiscent of the vintage Constance 23, right? Okay, let me just show you. Now, looks familiar? Yes. Right, okay. So this is a vintage Constance 23, right? Okay, in black box cuff, gold hardware, okay, as you can see there, right? Okay, beautiful black box cuff, and this bag is from the year 1979. Okay, so this bag is from the year 1979. Okay, right? Okay, and let me just show you the two models side by side. The other thing I want you to compare at this point would be the strap. Okay, so I'm going to double it up so there's okay, and you can see. There you go. Alright, okay, slight difference in the strap. Okay, the vintage, the black vintage Constance 23, the strap is just slightly shorter compared to the Constance 124. Right, okay, but in terms of how it looks, okay, so from the front, from the side, yeah, you can see the similarity immediately, and from the back. Look at that, yeah. Okay, so that's why I said the Constance 124 is very, very similar to the vintage Constance 23. Right, okay, only difference being that the strap drop, okay, is just slightly longer. Okay, maybe doubled up, you don't really see the difference. Let me make it single, then you can see. Okay, so I'm going to keep the base, right, okay, similar, and then show you my hands. Okay, maybe we do it this way. Is it easier? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you can clearly see the difference in the strap drop. So what does that mean? Your new Constance 124, you can crossbody, right? Okay, so this is something that people who like the vintage Constance, right? This is what do you call it? A common complaint. Okay, the vintage Constance, you cannot crossbody it, right? Okay, because the strap drop is shorter. However, the new Constance 124, because of the longer strap drop, you can crossbody it very comfortably, and because it's a single compartment, as you can see there, when you crossbody it, right, okay, it is much closer to the body, so it doesn't stick out awkwardly, right, okay, or you don't find it too boxy, or sticks out too much on your body and makes your frame bigger in some instances, right, okay, you don't want that, yeah, okay, so many good things about this new Constance 124, right, okay, and the price of this that we have here right now is Singapore dollars 21,800. Okay, and this is a W stamp, so it's a 2024 bag, Epsom leather. It took is the color, and it's rose gold hardware, full set, yeah. Okay, and yeah, so this lovely piece as well. So I think Hermes has actually done this research really, really well. It's been hearing, all the comments that the users have been having about the Constance 24. People they love the Constance model, right? Okay, the 18 sometimes they find it too small, right? Okay, and the 24 is too bulky, right? Okay, so the vintage Constance 23s were actually quite popular, and there are many people who were looking for that, the Constance 23 vintage model. But again, nowadays, bags very often they are carried crossbody, right? Okay, and the shorter strap in the Constance 23, the vintage Constance, didn't allow for the bag to be crossbody. Okay, so it's like they sort of like picked all the best parts from the different Constance models, and they came up with this beautiful, gorgeous piece here, the Constance 124, right? Okay, can you crossbody this or shoulder carry this? Check. Yes. Okay, is it sleeker, and does it stick out that much when you carry crossbody or shoulder carry it? Does it look too boxy? Check, right? Okay, Is it large enough to fit all my essentials, right? Okay, check. Does it have a really convenient back pocket, right? Okay, where I can keep things that I want to access quickly or I access often? Check. Right, okay, so this is like, wow. The perfect bag, right? Okay, so ladies, if you've been looking for this, right, okay, do come by, take a look now. It's a brand new bag. I'm sorry you can't try it on, right? Okay, but you can definitely we can definitely drool over this together, right? Okay, and it's really pretty, okay, and the pictures that I've been seeing online, right? Okay, it really looks nice when you are carrying the bag, right? Okay, because like I said, they sort of looked at all the Constance bags and decided that, hey, these are the best parts of the Constance. Let's all, the latest one that we're going to release, let's just put it all together and make everybody happy, right? Okay, overjoyed, right? Okay, so I whatever catches your fancy. If you prefer the vintage, okay, I have this as well. Oh, I didn't tell you the price of this, did I? Okay, I'm so excited about the bags themselves that I sometimes forget that, hey, these are for sale. And I don't tell you stuff like the price and things like that, okay? But not to worry, okay, as you know, you can always, you know where to find us, right, okay? Or you can come to the website and take a look at these bags as well, bjluxury.com, right, okay? So the vintage Constance 23 black box scarf, as you can see there with gold hardware. Now this is from the year 1979, okay? So again, for people who love vintage bags, right, okay, we have this lovely piece here. It's not perfect, it's not pristine, it's from 1979, right, okay? So you would expect to see some signs of wear and stuff like that. And the price of this is Singapore dollars 10,290, okay, $10,290. Okay, for the vintage black box scarf Constance 23. Okay, so we've got that. We've got Constance 24 for those of you who still prefer the bigger bag because you need the space, for example. Okay, or you still think that the single gusset looks too small on you, you prefer a bigger bag. Right, okay, we still have that model as well. And of course, the ever popular Constance 18, right, okay, we have quite a few variations on that. So you can always come by and take a look at what is available, right, okay, and see about that, right, okay. So like I said, Hermes seems to be listening to all the chatter that's going on about Hermes colors and models and all that, and they are slowly reintroducing popular or bags. I think that a lot of people have been asking them for, or perhaps colors that are they've been requesting for them as well. So along those lines, right, okay, we recently received a brand new gypsy, right, okay, let me show that to you, wait. And then we were very surprised that it was a brand new gypsy, a gypsy 28, okay. So it's very rare to find a brand new Gypsy 28, right, okay, because the latest model that they introduced, the mini Gypsy, right, okay, that's what you see most often in the secondary market recently, right, okay, but not the size, yeah, okay, the bigger Gypsy. So if you've been looking for a bigger Gypsy and you prefer brand new bags, okay, we have one here, right, okay. So this one is a W stamp. So it's from the year 2024, okay, and I can smell that brand new Hermes leather smell, okay. As I'm talking to you, I'm sort of waving it near my nose, my face. So, okay, wow, they should bottle the smell and sell it. Okay, I will get it and spray my car with it. I love this new leather smell, right? Okay. Okay, this is from the year 2024, W stamp. It comes with original receipt, strap, felt cloth, box care card, and 2 dust bags. Okay, brand new Gypsy, size 28, palladium hardware, there you go, seals and all like intact, Clermont's leather, right, okay, lovely piece there. And the price on this for cash or bank transfer is Singapore dollars 13,000. Okay, so it's 13,000 for Gypsy 28. and it's brand new, yeah, okay. So like I said, really really hard to find a brand new gypsy, and you know, we have one here, and it took, right, okay. And I love the size, right, okay. Because of the really broad base that you have there, right, okay, when you actually carry this, okay, one, you can put in a lot of things in the gypsy, right, okay, because of the volume at the base here, right, okay, you can see on both sides there, okay, you can imagine the amount of space in there. Now, but although it allows for a lot of things to be kept in this, right, okay, it is not a bulky bag. In fact, it's actually a saddle bag, right, okay, let's call it what it is, right, okay. So if your strap goes on that end, and it's literally a saddle bag, because when you put it against your body, right, okay, it fits the contours of your hip, for example, right, okay. Reason for that, it tapers towards the top, right, okay, and this shape that sits nicely against your body. So it is a very again, it's a very streamlined sort of bag when you carry it against either shoulder carry or cross body, right, okay. But actually I have to say, it looks much better when you cross body the gypsy, right, okay. It's meant to be cross body. So when you carry the bag and you move through a crowd, for example, right, okay, you know, you've carried bags that are sometimes sticking out too much, and then when you go through a crowd, right, it tends to knock into people, or you put your bag there, your hand there, and cover the bag and stuff like that, okay. Now with the gypsy, right, you will find that it's really easy, because it's sort of like, it's part of you, right, okay, because the way it sits against your body. So when you move through a crowd, it's very, very how do I say, seamless, okay. So it's very convenient to maneuver through a crowd, number one. Number two, in terms of security, right, okay, you've got this flap that goes over. Well, okay, pros and cons, okay. This feature or this characteristic of the gypsy, right, okay, the flap that goes over, you either love it or you don't, right, okay. But in terms of security, okay, especially if you're traveling, right, okay, the gypsy, right, okay, is a very, very secure bag, okay, because the flap goes all the way down. Okay, so you realize that the opening itself, right, is very, very secure, right, okay. So the flap goes all the way down, even if you open it up, right, okay, this is the felt cloth under, by the way, okay, look, so you can't access it, right, and then you can actually lock it, you know, right now it's not locked, so the turn lock, I mean, okay, so you can lock it, and then it's very, very secure, right, okay. So if you want ease of use, okay, how then do you carry your bag? As with any other candy bag, okay, you can always carry it such, unbuckled, right, okay, then you just open and close the flap to access the inside of your bag, right, okay, so there's actually a way around it, yeah, okay, so if you need the added security, place the buckles all in, and you know, the sangles all in, turn the lock, it's secure. If you don't want it, you can always keep it open, give it a more relaxed look, and just open up the flap and access your things, right, okay. So that's how you know, the features of the bag, the characteristic of how you will be using the bag, for example, right, okay. So it took Clermont's leather, durable leather, right, okay, and with a broad strap, you can actually crossbody or shoulder carry this lovely gypsy, right, okay. So this comes with like I said, everything, right, okay, original receipt, strap, felt top, box, care card, 2 dust bags, and price on this right now is Singapore dollars $13,000 for a W stamp gypsy 28, okay, Ituk. And yes, Ituk has got that lovely contrast stitching as well, okay, as you can see there, right, okay. Let me put this back and show you. So you know, so recently we've been getting all these bags that are like, we are like, hey, this is supposed to be like a vintage bag, how come it's a brand new, excuse me, stamp and things like that. So yeah, so Hermes is, you know, still giving us surprises, right, okay. It's like a birthday every time we see all these lovely bags, and we're like, ooh, okay, we're all excited about these bags. Right, okay. So right, so I showed you the Ituk earlier, right, okay, and Ituk is actually one of those classic colors for Hermes, right, okay, together with black, you know, Ituk gold, right, okay, And so these classic colors bags that are in these classic colors, you would actually expect to pay a premium, reason being that they're so popular, right? Okay, and they are really hard to get. Okay, so I just wanted to pick out some new bags that we received in the Etude shade as well, right? Okay, so let me share with you some of this. Yes. Okay, more about that later. Okay, this mini Evelyn first, right? Okay, so this is a mini Evelyn palladium hardware, Clermont's leather, as you can see there. Now this is a used piece, right? Okay, but I mean really, this is from the year 2021. It's a used piece, right? Okay, but really there are no flaws. Okay, really looks like a brand new piece. And what I like about this one, right? Okay, is the fact that it's got a lovely dark blue strap to go, a woolen strap to go with it, right? Okay, so I like the fact that it's a darker color, right? Okay, because you know, that's the part that will actually be sitting on you if you take it along, or if you use it often, right? Okay, you tend to perspire, things like that, right? Okay, the darker strap is more forgiving, right? Okay, so I like that fact about this, right? Okay, so you get the classic color, but you have a nice dark blue strap, and the leather bits are of course matching for the Etude Clermont's leather, as you can see there, right? Okay, now this is a used piece like I mentioned. Comes with original receipt, strap, box care card, and 2 dust bags, right? So the price on this is Singapore dollars 3,790. Okay, so 3,790 for this lovely piece here, right? Now, if you like the mini Evelyn, we actually got quite a few mini Evelyn pieces with us at the moment, right? Okay, you have a whole range of colors, pops of color. If you prefer straps in the same color as your bag, okay, such as the blue jeans like what I showed you earlier, right? Okay, so we've got many combinations available. You can always go and check it out on our website bjluxury.com, or you can come by the store here at Pacific Plaza and take a look at these bags, right? Okay, now the next bag that is in the Etude shade that we have, also a brand new piece, right? This one, okay, is this Lindy? Yes. Okay, one of my favorite bags. Okay, so this one, the plastic and all is intact. It's a brand new piece. It's a Lindy 26. Etude color, Clermont's leather with gold hardware. Yes, okay, I know this is like on quite a few of your wish lists, and this is a W stamp. So it's a 2024 bag. Okay, it's a W stamp. And comes with original receipt, felt cloth, box care card, and dust bag. Okay, this is a gorgeous piece, right? Okay, especially with the gold hardware and and perfect Lindy 26 size. So a bag like this you could use for work. You could go for formal dinners and stuff like that, right? Okay, traveling definitely. Right, okay, it could be an everyday bag because it's quite a neutral shade, right? Okay, and easy to match, right? So the price on this is Singapore dollars 16,400. Okay, 16,400 for a brand new Lindy 26 W stamp, which is a 2024 bag. Okay, full set, original receipt, box, care card, dust bags, everything is there. Seals and all are intact. Plastic is still on the strap, right? Okay, a brand new piece, right? Very nice. And Clermont's leather, so it's a durable leather and slightly thicker, right? Okay, so if you want the durability, right? Okay, the thing is it's a thicker leather. You can feel the difference. It's a thicker leather. But in the Lindy, right, okay, the Lindy bag, it offers a lot of comfort because of the broad strap that you have. And so when you carry your bag, right, okay, even if it is slightly heavier, right, you don't really feel the weight because you carry it with a broad strap, which sits flat against your shoulder when you're carrying it, right? So it's actually very comfortable to carry. So that's what makes this a great work bag or travel bag. Yeah, okay, and it just came out, okay, we just displayed it, so if you are looking for it, right, do contact us quickly, or come by quickly and take a look at it, because this will probably go whoosh, fly out very fast. Okay, so I've showed that to you. Okay, how about some classic Kellys, right? Okay, so if you like the Kelly bags and all that, right, we do have quite a few, again, the neutral shades, and because that's what's people are, those are the colors that people are asking for most often, right? Okay, and I've got, yes, I have the neutral shades, right? Okay, okay, yes, yes, we hear you, right? Okay, but we've also got this lovely colors that Hermes has to offer, right? Okay, it would be such a waste to just go for the neutral shades and not enjoy the colors that Hermes has to offer, right? Okay, so having said that, let me share with you the Kelly 28 first, and then I'll compare it with the Kelly 25 that I have here. So, right, so greens, right? Okay, lovely shades that Hermes has, and one of the most beautiful, right, okay, is called malachite. So this is a Kelly 28 return mean the rounded edges, okay, gold hardware, yeah, okay, and this is Clermont's leather. I'm sorry, this is Togo leather. Right, okay, yeah. So the moment I said it, I look at it and I said, no. Right, okay, so this is Togo leather. And this is from the year 2020. So relatively young. Yeah, okay, it's a 2020 bag. So that explains the condition which you are seeing here. Right, okay. So malachite is one of those jewel tones, right, I would say. Right, okay, it's almost like emerald green. So you know, exotic leathers like crocs and alligators in malachite are just drop dead gorgeous, right? Okay, so if you like the shade, right? Okay, but you don't really want exotic leather, okay, there's this option here. Okay, so this is a Kelly 28 return gold hardware from the year 2020, and the color is malachite. Yeah, okay, so this shade works beautifully with gold hardware. Right, okay, it wouldn't be so pretty if it was in palladium hardware, right? So whether it's gold hardware or palladium hardware, sometimes we have customers who say, I prefer to match my jewelry, okay, because they say I'm usually in white gold or in silver and things like that, right, okay? But I think when you're carrying your bag, right, yes, your jewelry and all that, your hands and stuff like that, but it's the overall look of the bag that I think is still most important. Right, okay, so this particular one with the gold hardware really looks absolutely gorgeous. And this one, like I said, is a full set from the year 2020. It's a Y stamp, and the price of this is Singapore dollars 23,900. Okay, 23,900 for this Kelly 28 malachite Togo leather gold hardware full set. Yeah, pretty piece here. Now, compared with a neutral, for example, okay, so I want to just make a point. So the Kelly 28 compared to the Kelly 25 gold, this is a Salier model, okay? So I always say, okay, a Salier model visually it'll look bigger than a return, right? Okay, so what happens when you put two bags, okay, one a size 28 Kelly return, and the other a Salier Kelly 25, right? Okay, so this is actually one size down. But when you put the bags side by side, okay, you will realize that hey, they look pretty similar, right? Okay, but in terms of the space that is available for you to use, definitely the 28, right? Okay, has got more space, right, compared to the 25. Okay, but visually they actually look pretty close in terms of the sizing, right? But when you put it, I suppose when you put it this way, okay, the height really is, you do see the difference, yeah, okay, who am I kidding? Okay, so you can see that the 28 does look bigger, you know, width-wise and all, okay? But when you open it up to the sides, right, okay, the back view, again, quite similar, right, okay? So there you go. Now, the gold one that I have here, Kelly 25, this is Epsom leather, okay, lightweight structured leather, palladium hardware, okay, if you prefer something a little bit more, what do you call that, underrated, not underrated, you know, you don't want something that's too flashy, for example, you don't want gold hardware, then you can go for palladium hardware. Perhaps for work, you don't want gold, you prefer palladium, okay, that will work for this. Yeah, and this is what I call that, from the year 2020. Original receipt, strap cloth, lock keys, felt cloth, box ring protector, dust bag. Again, it's a full set. Yeah, and the price on this is Singapore dollars 27,900. Okay, for a bag that actually looks like new. Seals and all are intact on the sangles, right? Okay, and the base, there you go. Now the seals are not on the base. Okay, but well, so there are hairline scratches on the feet. Yeah, okay, but the bag itself is very, very pretty, right? And this is priced at Singapore dollars 27,900. So we do have quite a few, like I mentioned, Kellys in the neutral shades of gold. And you know, you have the retone model, you've got the Sally, you've got the palladium hardware, you've got the gold hardware. So there are many, many different combinations that are available at the moment, right? Okay, so you know, compared to the Kelly 28, there you can see the bags one more time. Very nice. Okay, so I've been featuring quite a few Kellys and Birkins my last few shows. So I decided to just show you two Kellys this time around. Okay, that caught my attention because of the lovely color. I wanted something to show you. Okay, now if you like the gold color, you know, but sometimes, okay, Hermes, that color gold can look a little too mature, right, on some people when they carry it, right? Okay, so there are other options. Okay, for example, we have a Geta here, right? Let me show you the Geta. This is again a new model from Hermes, right? And this color, okay, is caramel. Okay, let me show it to you first. It's with gold hardware. I like the fact that, you know, the H here, okay, is outlined in that gold hardware, whereas the interior is in chef leather, following same leather as the bag itself. Now, chef leather is goat skin. Again, it's a premium leather, and as you use it, you will actually get a sheen to it, okay, which is very nice. And this comes with adjustable strap. Right now, you can easily shoulder carry this. Okay, but this is not the shortest, right? Okay, if you want it even shorter, you can. You can lengthen this considerably right over to the other end there, right? Okay, and the closure on this, right? Okay, let me show you. It's just a flap. It's magnetized, so you just need to pull the flap up. Okay, let me show you. Okay, you just pull the flap up. It will come out. Okay, there you go. Right. Okay, so open up. You know, there's one big compartment in there, and a what do you call that, back pocket, inside interior back pocket. Okay, to close it, you see this bar here, right? Okay, you simply slide it in, and it would actually snap back in. Okay, because it's magnetized, so it doesn't really take a lot of effort to open or close this bag. Okay, very, very easy to access this bag. Right, okay, let me show you the interior. Quite a lot of space. It's quite you know, easy to use, like I said, right? Okay, one big compartment there, and the Geta has actually been quite popular. There are quite a few people who've been looking, and when they come in and they see the bag, right? Okay, they are very attracted to it, and when they carry it, it really looks good on many people. And you can cross-body this for a casual look. You can shoulder carry this, you know, for something a little bit more formal. And it's actually quite like a mini bag. Okay, the size is 20 cm. Right? Okay, the base length is 20 cm. So it's actually quite a small bag. But because of the what do you call that, even or you know, the broad base and regular shape to it, right? Okay, you can actually put in quite a lot of things, and it carries all your basics, right? Okay, it can even fit your sunglasses. Okay, if you have those, if you have a more compact sunglass case, right? Okay, it can actually fit in here. So again, it's pretty good, what do you call that, in terms of for travel, right? Okay, so like I said, it looks exactly the same front and back, right? Okay, so if you're traveling for security purpose, your flap, okay, the side that actually opens up, the side with the flap, just carry it against your body, right? Okay, and it, I mean, people will need to fiddle to, you know, put their hands in, and that's not an easy task. So, you know, in terms of security, although it's just magnetized, the flap just fits into the hedge here, right? Okay, if you flip it and you carry it against your body when you're traveling, for example, that is the added element of security, I believe, right? Okay, and because it's adjustable, it's really, really comfortable to carry. Again, that broad, you know, woolen sandal strap, you know, makes it, again, in terms of comfort, it's not going to be, you know, pressing against your shoulders or things like that. Okay, so it's a lot more comfortable to carry. Okay, so this one, okay, the color, okay, I was actually mentioning the color. This is caramel. How does this compare with gold? Okay, you can see that. Okay, it's sort of a, well, okay, so the gold is a little bit more brown, as you can see there. This is caramel, right? And of course the leather, this is goat skin. So as you use it, right, okay, and the natural oils come out, you will actually see that it has got, what do you call that? You'll get a sheen, okay, a patina that appears with goat skin as you use it. Okay, so there's caramel. The Constance that I showed you earlier, okay, since I have it here, I might as well show it to you again. How does it compare in terms of colors? Right, okay, so the Constance that I showed you earlier was toffee, right, okay, all these sweet colors. Okay, so the getter is a caramel, that shade there, right, okay, this is toffee, the Constance 24, this shade is toffee, okay, you can see there. And of course, how does the toffee compare with gold? There you go. Okay, so you can see again the difference in the shade. So this is classic gold from Hermes. This is toffee, the Constance is in toffee color. And my getter is the shade of caramel compared to, again, classic Hermes gold shade, right? Yeah. So if you like this, like okay, earth tones, right? I call this earth tones, neutral color. But you don't, you know, really fancy the gold shade because, like I said, it doesn't match your skin tone, or you know, it makes you look older, for example, right? You have other options from Hermes similar to that. Okay, still in the earth tones. However, it is not the classic gold color. So you have brighter colors. Something a little bit more mustard sort of shade, right? Okay, but richer color tone, deeper color tone, like the caramel or even the toffee, right? The toffee is actually very, very, very similar to gold, yeah? Okay, it's just that it is a brighter shade, yeah, especially in Epsom leather. So this is actually a very nice shade. We do have Kelly in toffee as well. Right, okay, you might want to check it out on our website, or give us a ring, and then, you know, we can share the information with you. Right, okay, so I do have more bags that I want to share with you. Okay, this time some Chanel bags, right, and some unique Chanel bags as well. So this has been on our website for some time, but you know, in all the events, right, okay, I haven't had a chance to share this beauty with you. Okay, let me first show it to you. Right, so if I asked you to guess the material on this, okay, when I first saw the bag, right, okay, I was like, ooh, a woolen bag. Is it, you know, is it tweed? Okay, I thought it was tweed, right, okay. But if you look really, really close, it's sequins. It's white sequins. Okay, so it's not tweed or woolen, right? Okay, this is actually sequins, and it's with white leather straps, okay, interwoven leather straps, and light gold hardware. So this is very pretty. It's so unique, right? Okay, so let me show you. It's actually a small, what do you call that, flat bag, right? Okay. Interior is also in white. Now this is a brand new piece. Yeah, okay, very unique. This is a brand new piece, and it's actually made with, like I said, sequins. This is from the year 2019. It comes with original receipt, authenticity card, felt cloth box care card, dust bag, okay, everything. And this is actually, like I said, made from sequins. So it's a very surprising bag, right? Okay, so when people come here or if they accidentally touch it, they're like, oh, I was expecting it to be woolen and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's actually white sequins, as if well, I'm not sure. There you go. Okay, when I bring it really, really close, then you can see the individual sequins that are on it. Yeah. So when you actually walk, right? Okay, it will actually catch the light and twinkle, because it's not woolen. It's white sequins. Right, okay. I can't get it to. Yeah. So you can see maybe the base. Right. Okay. So it's got this such a unique feature to it, and the price on this is Singapore dollars 8,800. Okay, 8,800. So it's brand new Chanel flat bag, small size, and this is from the year 2019. It's brand new, full set, and you get that white sequins. Yeah. So if you're looking for a unique Hermes bag, right? Okay. So it's a flat bag, and you sort of have other flat bags. You have your tweeds, right? Okay. You have the seasonal bags and all that, but something like this, right? Okay. You rarely see something like this, okay, and it's all white, so it's easier to maintain because it's sequins, right? Okay, so leather and all that, sometimes you're afraid that you might stain it and stuff like that. Okay, this is white sequins. Some of the camera doesn't catch. It's like you remind at some the sequins sort of glitter, right? Okay, so it's like the Milky Way, like the stars, like that. Okay, when it catches the light, there's actually a bit of glitter. It's like ice. Okay, if I may. Okay, it's like ice. When it catches the light. So it's a beautiful piece there. Something that I wanted to share with you, right? Okay, and brand new. This is brand new. Okay, so that one. Okay, another interesting bag, and when it came in, it was sitting there waiting for all the steps to be done, when it comes in for consignment, right? A few of us were actually, oh my god, it's such a gorgeous bag. Chanel 22. Okay, this is of course the small size. Oops, wait. This is new? Oh, it's a used piece. Sorry, this is the Chanel 22 mini. Okay, it's a mini Chanel 22. Let me show you the straps. Okay. You have got... Right, okay, so it's a long strap for it to crossbody. You have the leather roll there, as well as the chain with the leather strap that runs through it. Okay, so you have two options there, and you can actually adjust the strap, right? Okay, you can adjust it. I'm not going to do it, here. And you've got this pretty medallion on the outside, Chanel medallion. Let me show that to you as well. There you go. Okay, so you've got this pretty Chanel medallion here hanging, and of course the words Chanel. But what's unique about this, right, is the color. Okay, it's a dark grey. Yeah, it's a dark grey, and works really well with this combination of gold, antique gold, right? It's matte gold. And this is from the year. Oh, okay, I don't know the year because it comes with just a dust bag. There's no receipt, but it's microchip. Right? Okay, so it's relatively new. Right? Condition-wise, actually, there are no scuffs and all that on the lambskin. Yeah, it's a new lambskin, so it's got that shine to it. Yeah, that luscious look to it. And the price on this is Singapore dollars 6,500. Okay, it's a single color. Okay, as you can see there, very easy to match. Yeah, and you don't have to worry if you wear it with jeans and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about color transfers and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's quite a forgiving color. Yeah, and that matte hardware, right? Okay, is very nice against this color. Okay, so this is very pretty Chanel used piece. Microchip comes with just the dust bag. Okay, price on this for bank transfer is Singapore dollars 6,500. Right, okay, it's a nice one. Now, another interesting piece that I have for Chanel, right, okay, is this. Now, this is slightly older bag. Okay, let me get the details out for you. But what I like about this, right, it's like a WOC. Okay, a wallet on chain. Okay, but much bigger. So you can actually, it is a bag on its own, right? Okay, you can't crossbody this, right? Okay, you have to shoulder carry this because that's all the chain, right? Okay, it's only that much, as you can see there. Now this is from the year, wait, let me tell you. This is from the year 2009. Okay, lambskin, bull hardware, and this is from the year 2009. Comes with authenticity card, felt cloth, care card, dust bag, right? Okay. Now, what's so special about this? Okay, let me show you what's so special about this. Why do I say it's like a wallet on chain? Look at that. Okay, so it's exactly how they attach the chains for wallet on chain. Right, okay, so what this means is you can actually easily, in fact when we kept it on display, we dropped the chain in. Okay, now even after doing that, right, you've got ample space. There's so much space for you to keep stuff here. In fact, if you have got a small iPad and stuff like that, it would definitely fit in this as well. Not an issue, right, okay, and you can actually carry it as a clutch, right, okay, because the chains easily fit in here. So you can use it as a clutch. If you want the chain, you can actually then take it out and shoulder carry this. Yeah, so two ways that you can actually carry this bag. It's from the year 2009. It's lambskin. In terms of flaws, well, okay, yes, there are press marks and all at the back, but not very obvious. Okay, I do have to say. In fact, I have to like scrutinize it in the light. Only then do I see it. Of course, that is the reason for that is because it's black, right? So it's quite hard to see the flaws, and the corners and all are actually good. Yeah. So 2009, from the year 2009, this bag, right? Okay. Price of this is Singapore dollars $4,990. Okay, 4,990, and this is from the year 2009. Lambskin, black lambskin with gold hardware. Two ways that you can carry this. You can drop in the chain quite easily. It doesn't press against the flap and things like that because of the way the chain has been attached, right? Okay, so because of it's exactly like the wallet on chain, they use this method to attach the chain, so you can just drop this in, see, comfortably, and close, and you can carry this as a clutch, right? Okay, so that's quite unique. It was like a giant wallet on chain, but there are no there are no card holders and stuff like that on the inside of this bag, just to let you know. Okay, but hey, there's so much space. You can drop in a whole long wallet into this, okay, or two even, right? Okay, because there's so much space in this lovely bag here. Now this is great for people if you're looking for slightly bigger bag, perhaps for work and stuff like that, because you need to carry more stuff, and it's very light, okay, because it's lambskin, so it's really light. So even if you put in extra stuff, I think you won't be carrying too heavy a handbag. Yeah, okay, and the price of this Singapore dollars 4,990, right? Okay, for this lovely bag. So we do have quite a few nice Chanel bags. I always have no time to actually share more about the Chanel bags. So if you do have time, you can go by the website bjluxury.com, take a look at what are the Chanel bags that we have. There's a whole category for it, as well as the Hermes bags. Yeah, and they're all available here, displayed, so you can actually come in and take a look at them as well, right? Okay, so yeah, so that's actually the end of my show for today, right? Okay, and so thank you for joining me, Jana, from BJ Luxury, and I'll see you next Tuesday, right? Okay, so there's something a little bit different happening next Tuesday, so don't forget to join me at 1 o'clock on Tuesday, right? Okay. Thank you, bye bye.